Hello children, welcome to the Social Science lesson for class 8 Geography chapter 2 Land, Soil, Water, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife Resource part 2. In the previous class we have seen the importance of land, the term land use, then the land use patterns in different countries and the major economic activities which are performed in those countries. Right. The same land can be classified into two on the basis of ownership. So one is private land which is owned by the private individuals. Okay, and the other one is the community land. Community lands are those lands which are used for common uses like grazing animals, collecting fuel wood, collecting fodder and all. Okay, and those community lands are also known as Common Property Resources, CPRs. Okay, the world population is growing day by day, right? And the people's demands are also increasing. Now, other human demand or the people's demand, it becomes unlimited. But what about the resource land? Land is a limited resource. Okay, now the problem comes is like the private lands are not sufficient for the increasing demands from the side of people. Right. Now what they will do? They will encroach into the common property resources or to the community lands. Okay. So this kind of encroachment happens in two ways in rural and urban regions. So in urban areas, what will happen is like people will encroach into the common property resource and they will make commercial buildings, factories and all. Rural areas, what will happen? In the rural areas, the people will encroach into the common property resources to expand agriculture. Right? And another thing you have to remember, the quality of land is not even everywhere, or which is not the same everywhere. So wherever the people are feeling like the quality of land is less and the fertility of the soil is very low, what they will do? They will use fertilizers, the chemical fertilizers to improve the quality of land. And wherever the people feel like the water is not sufficient for the agriculture, they will depend on different means of irrigation. Now, what are the results of these kind of encroachments? Okay, so first one we have already seen the total land use pattern has changed. Okay, and second you can see when the land use pattern changed, it has resulted in the changes in the culture of the society too. Okay. Then it is said that many kind of threats are faced by the environment now. So some of the threats which are faced by the environment now are land degradation, then water logging, then soil erosion, then landslides and all. Okay. Now because of the unlimited wants of human beings and the overuse done by the human beings to the land, what happened is like the resource land is facing degradation, right? So you can see like the forest cover is disappearing. Then some of the agricultural land which was earlier as agricultural land and that became arable land which is not fit for cultivation now. Can you give some reason for other lands to become non-cultivable? Yes, one is water logging. Then second one you can see like decrease in fertility of the soil. Okay, then you can see like increase in salinity. So these are the factors responsible for making the land bad or the land unfit for cultivation, right? let's see some of the measures to conserve land. One is by planting trees. So it is generally known as afforestation. Then other one is by checking overgrazing. If overgrazing is being done, so the pastoral lands will disappear very soon. So it must be checked. The overgrazing must be checked, and land reclamations must be promoted or encouraged. Okay. So the other thing is like there should be proper laws or rules pertaining to the use of land. Then there is a need to regulate the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, and also like there must be checks on over irrigations. So what will happen if more of fertilizers or chemical pesticides are used, or over irrigation is being done? Okay, it will obviously lead to land degradation. So there must be checks on the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, and also there must be checks on over irrigation. Irrigation can be permitted, but over irrigations must be regulated.
Dear children, land is not worthless. Can you imagine a life without land? So, there is a need to protect this valuable resource too. By this, I conclude today's class. Thank you.